You never really know when life is going to throw you a curveball. One day, you're going about your routine, and the next, you're facing a battle you never saw coming. Hallmark star John Reardon knows this all too well. He recently shared some deeply personal news that he's been diagnosed with tonsil cancer. It's the kind of announcement no one ever wants to make, but despite the hardship, John isn't just sharing his struggle. He's sharing his strength. For years, John has been a familiar face in Hallmark films, bringing warmth and charm to screens everywhere. Fans remember him from Believe in Christmas, where he played a heartwarming role in a town filled with holiday miracles.
Are you a full-time resident of Christmasland?
No, I grew up here, but I actually live in Boston now, just home for the holidays.
And of course, who could forget Hudson and Rex? As Detective Charlie Hudson, he wasn't just solving crimes, he was forming an unforgettable partnership with Rex, a highly trained German Shepherd.
Well said, buddy, well said. Yeah.
But his work extends far beyond Hallmark. Sci-fi fans will recognize him as the young Kevin Flynn in Tron: Legacy, a movie that took theaters by storm back in the day. He's also appeared in hit TV shows like Supernatural, When Calls the Heart, and The Killing, proving his versatility as an actor. And for those who love comedy, he's had his fair share of fun on the big screen, with memorable roles in White Chicks and Scary Movie 4. Today, he's not just talking about the diagnosis, but about the recovery. In a heartfelt Instagram post, John gave his followers a glimpse into his journey, posting two starkly different photos, one of him in a hospital bed and another marking a milestone, his first night out after recovery. The contrast between those moments? He credits it all to the unwavering love and support of the people in his life. He wrote, "My amazing partner, my kids, my family, I couldn't have done this without them." And if there's one thing his message makes clear, it's that even in the hardest times, having the right people by your side can make all the difference. He said,
"Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was, it's been a tough 6 months getting through."
But beyond the love and support of his immediate family, John took a moment to acknowledge the people who went above and beyond for him, those who cared for him like he was their own. Because when you're facing something as overwhelming as cancer, every little gesture, every kind word, and every act of generosity makes a difference. He continued, "All my in-laws, who are not just in-laws, they are family," John wrote. "They brought food, cookies, and sat with us through difficult conversations. It wasn't just about meals, it was about showing up, about offering comfort in the hardest moments. When words weren't enough, their presence meant everything. And it didn't stop there. Our nanny, our neighbors, everyone who sent food, love, support, messages, and kind words," he continued. "Even from a distance, people found ways to be there for him, whether through heartfelt notes, thoughtful gestures, or simply letting him know he wasn't alone. It was a reminder that sometimes the smallest things, like an encouraging message, a home-cooked meal, carry the most weight. But there was another group of people John wanted to shine a light on, the medical professionals who dedicate their lives to helping others fight battles like his. And of course, all the incredible doctors, nurses, technicians, hospital workers, and psychologists," he wrote. "You're all my heroes, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart." For months, they had been by his side, working tirelessly to help him heal.
But fortunately, good outcome,
The long hours, the endless treatments, the careful monitoring, it wasn't just a job to them. It was a commitment to giving their patients the best possible chance at recovery. And for John, their care meant everything. In a season that's all about generosity and goodwill, his words are a reminder of just how much kindness truly matters. His journey has been one of resilience, but it's also been a testament to the power of people showing up for one another. Because in the face of something as life-altering as cancer, it's not just the medicine or the treatments that make a difference, it's the unwavering support, the quiet moments of care, the small acts of kindness that add up in ways we don't always realize. And John wants everyone to remember that. Kindness is an underappreciated quality in people, he wrote. We should never undervalue it. Celebrate it and distribute it as much as possible. It is free and life-changing. It's a message that resonates beyond his personal battle.
I kind of wondered why I hadn't been feeling well for a few years, and I think that probably was why. And actually, I feel probably better.
In a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming, where struggles, both seen and unseen, affect so many, a little kindness can go a long way. Whether it's supporting someone through an illness or simply being there when they need it, we all have the power to make a difference. Happy holidays, he signed off, not just as a wish, but as a reminder of the generosity and love that helped him through. Of course, John isn't the only star who has opened up about their cancer battle. Over the years, many celebrities have shared their own journeys, using their platforms to spread awareness, hope, and encouragement. One of those stars is Colin Eglesfield. The All My Children alum has faced not one, not two, but 3 cancer diagnoses over the course of his life, and in January 2025, he shared that he was once again battling prostate cancer. The news was devastating, but Colin refused to let it define him. He fought back, undergoing surgery and treatments, and just 1 month later, in February 2025, he had a triumphant update. He was cancer-free for the 3rd time. "Remember, you're not defined by any of your challenges," he wrote in his heartfelt Instagram post. "You're grander than it all. I'm not my fear, my anxiousness, or my scars, but I embrace it all because the only way to transform it is to own it." His words struck a chord with fans, because while cancer is a battle that changes people physically and emotionally, it doesn't take away who they are. And for Colin, survival isn't just about beating cancer, it's about refusing to let it take away his sense of self. Another well-known figure who recently spoke out about his diagnosis is Jerry Turner, best known as the Golden Bachelor. In December 2024, Jerry revealed that he had been diagnosed with Waldenstrom's macroglobulinemia, a rare form of bone cancer. Unlike Colin's experience, Jerry's condition doesn't have a cure, which made the news even more difficult to process. "Unfortunately, there's no cure for it," he told People at the time. "So that weighs heavily in every decision I make. It was like 10 tons of concrete were just dropped on me. And I was a bit in denial for a while. I didn't want to admit to it." It's a reality that many facing chronic illnesses understand all too well: the weight of uncertainty, the fear of what comes next. But despite the emotional toll, Jerry has chosen to move forward with strength and optimism, embracing life with the same warmth that made him a fan favorite. And then there's Jim Beaver, a name that Supernatural fans know well. The actor, also known for his role in The Boys, shared in February 2023 that he had quietly battled prostate cancer for years. Unlike many others, Jim kept his diagnosis private while undergoing treatment, only revealing his story once he had beaten the disease. When he finally opened up about it, he had one simple but powerful message: he was cancer-free. Each of these stories is unique, but they all carry the same message. Cancer is life-changing, but it doesn't define the person fighting it. Whether it's through resilience, medical advancements, or the unwavering support of loved ones, these stars, and so many others, continue to show that hope is never lost. Ariana Maddox, for example, kept things lighthearted when she shared her own health scare with fans at the end of 2018. "I had to have a little bit of cancer removed from my body and lymph nodes biopsied," the Vanderpump Rules star revealed. But the most important part of her message? In the clear now. Marcia Cross, known for her role in Desperate Housewives, opened up about her battle with anal cancer in September 2018. For her, sharing her story wasn't just about awareness, it was about embracing the journey. "After posting a picture of myself here and uttering the words cancer or hair loss, I feel liberated, deliriously free, and completely me," she wrote. Then there's Dustin Hoffman, the legendary 2-time Oscar winner, who underwent successful cancer treatment. His rep confirmed that doctors had deemed him surgically cured, a testament to the power of early detection and medical advancements. For Hugh Jackman, skin cancer has been a recurring battle. The X-Men star had his 3rd basal cell carcinoma removed in 2014, and in April 2023, he had 2 additional biopsies. But instead of focusing on fear, he used his platform to spread awareness. "If I can just take this opportunity to remind you, wear sunscreen." Reality TV star Camille Grammar has faced multiple cancer diagnoses. After overcoming endometrial cancer in 2013 and undergoing a radical hysterectomy, she thought her battle was over. But in 2017, Camille had surgery to remove squamous cell carcinoma, a type of skin cancer. Despite it all, she has remained resilient and vocal about the importance of early detection. And then there's Cobie Smulders, before she became known as Maria Hill in The Avengers. She was just 25 years old when she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Doctors told her the odds weren't in her favor, but Cobie refused to accept that. Not only did she beat cancer, but she also went on to have 2 children with husband Taran Killam, a victory that felt impossible at the time. Dr. Drew Pinsky, the TV personality, underwent prostate cancer surgery in July 2013 and has since been given a clean bill of health. Brooke Burke-Charvet, co-host of Dancing with the Stars, faced a thyroid cancer diagnosis, but after a successful surgery, she reassured her fans, "The AX, for all the Twitter love, I'm home recovering and resting." Angie Everhart, the actress and model, shared her good news with excitement. "My doctor called me on a Sat morning to tell me I am cancer-free. And finally, Christina Applegate, known for Up All Night, was declared 100% clear of breast cancer after undergoing a double mastectomy, a choice that undoubtedly saved her life. Every one of these stories carries a message of strength, survival, and the reminder that no one fights alone. At the end of the day, these stories aren't just about illness. They're about resilience, love, and the people who lift us up when we need it most. Whether it's family, friends, or even complete strangers, kindness can make all the difference. If there's one thing to take away from all of this, it's that no one fights alone. And for anyone out there facing their own battle, just know you're stronger than you think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. And if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe for more.